Hey guys, it's Robert with RV Weekends, and I'm about to head to the Florida Keys for 2 weeks. Let's hit it. Well, you remember last time when my battery died on my scooter, I went and got a new battery and installed it. And I took a ride around Bahia Honda State Park. I stopped here where they rent some cabins and talked about this basin with all the wildlife that came up in the basin. And then I showed you an area where you can do some primitive tent camping with no electricity. Beautiful views though, and usually you can find a vacancy with no problem. Then I headed out across the 7 Mile Bridge to hit Marathon and show you some cool homes. After that, I turned around and headed back toward Bahia Honda, but I stopped right before I got to Bahia Honda Bay and showed you the old historic overseas highway and the old bridge, and some of the cool clear water below. Beautiful. Then I went back to the camper and cleaned up to go to a restaurant that what was the name? And I'm heading to the No Name Pub. You ever heard of it? Doesn't have a name. No Name Pub. You know where it's at? It's on No Name Key. A lot of no names going on here. And just before we got to the No Name Pub, we came across some key deer. Nice. And then we finally made it to the No Name Pub and jumped in and noticed all the decor. And then it was time to get to business. Pizza! That's right. No Name Pub has some great pizza. And after finishing my pizza, I headed out and ran into all these partying folks. And that's where we left off last time. So let's pick it up now for episode 5, 2 weeks in the Florida Keys. And here we are, back from my lobster trip. What's up? All right, guys. Here you go. Well, you definitely get the picture. They certainly weren't happy to be out of the water. So, I gotta put them away. Can't control them. They got spikes all over them, so I had to be real careful not to get poked. But they're gonna go good with my ribeye steak. After catching lobsters this morning, I took it easy the rest of the day and got ready for a Florida Keys sunset. After dark, I started exploring the water to see what I could find, and look at this little fish laying on top of the rock. Cool. And there's much more to see here. Take a closer look. And what is that green thing down in there between the rocks? Look at that. What is it? Wait, where did he go? He went away. Oh, he's back. What could it be? We'll find out on another video. And here's a fish sleeping. And here's a parrotfish sleeping next to a sea urchin. Look at all those pretty colors. And here's the tail of another fish. So much cool wildlife under the water. Well, I took a walk on a trail and came across this spider web. Watch them in action. As I shine my bright light, insects are drawn to the flashlight and they get caught in the spider web. And the spider does what the spider does. After he gets done spinning the web around the insect, he moves back to the center of the web and waits for his next victim. But he doesn't have to wait long as the light draws more insects into the web. And there he goes. He's got them. Sorry, ladies, but as every little kid loves to see bugs at work. Yeah, what a cool close-up. And as the spider moves back to the center of the web, he repeats this process over and over all night. And bam, it happens again. He's on top of him. Incredible. But don't worry, the light draws so many insects that he can't catch them all. So several of them get away. Watch this. This dude crawls all the way down, and another one flies into the net and crawls out. They get out. All's not hopeless. As I turn off my flashlight and head up the trail ascends till we get on top of the old overseas highway. Yeah, one of the privileges of camping here is when all the tourists go home, you can walk up here at night. We usually bring a blanket, lay it down on the ground, and look up at the stars. And not only stars, we see satellites going by, and on a clear, dark, moonless night, you can even see the Milky Way. Another one of the reasons why I love coming back here to Bahia Honda State Park every year. Good night.
Hey guys, it's a new day, it's the new month, and a brand new morning. I just did my weight lifting, and now I'm gonna get out on the bike from the campsite and go to Sunset Grill across the 7 Mile Bridge. It's about 3 miles to get to the 7 Mile Bridge. So it's gonna be a 10-mile one way. So I'm gonna ride my bike now, September 1st, 2021, from my campsite.
Well, guys, I already did a video on my bicycle ride across the 7 Mile Bridge and back, so I'll leave a link to that video in the description, and you can check it out when you want. But for this video, I'll do an abbreviated version of my trip across the 7 Mile Bridge. It was quite the adventure. All right, loaded up. Got a drink of some mixture of pineapple juice, water, and pink lemonade or whatever it is, and then here's some more pink lemonade, my towel, a shirt, and I got my wallet and my keys. I added this little cup holder so I could bring extra drink. So time to hit the road. All right, riding down the middle of 7 Mile Bridge, right down the middle. Yeah. Yeah, doing it. So far, so good. All right, guys, I made it. I'm at the top of 7 Mile Bridge. This is right where the big boats come through, the highest point.
There comes a sailboat. That's the way I came from. That's where I'm going, so I'm past the halfway point. All right, I made it to the Sunset Grill. I don't know if you see it in the background, but there's a pool there. We'll check it out later. But I made it. I'm ordering something to eat, so getting ready to eat here at the Sunset Grill. 11 miles one way. We'll be heading back soon. Hanging out poolside. Nice. The Sunset Grill. All right, done at the Sunset Grill. Ready to head back onto the highway to get back to the campground. 11 plus miles. Let's do it. All right, leaving the Sunset Grill. Bye. Getting ready to pull into Bahia Honda. What a long ride. I'm ready to get off this bike and get in the air conditioning.
Wow, what a long journey and a big workout. So I just sat back the rest of the day and enjoyed the air conditioning and waited for that one event that happens every day at the end of the day. That's right. The sunset. Hey, good morning. It is September 3rd, Friday, September 3rd. Slept in good. Did my weights. And now I'm on my bike ride. I'm gonna ride over to Big Pine Key again, get a little workout in, do 12 miles, maybe a little more. Yesterday was a do-nothing day. I stayed in and edited all day on Thursday and cooked some steak and shrimp for dinner and vegetables and stayed in. As I was riding back on my bike, I came across this unwelcomed visitor. Iguanas are evasive here in the Florida Keys, and they don't want them here. So if you so feel led, you can take care of business, if you know what I mean. They encourage you to get rid of these guys. Shouldn't be here. They're destroying the environment. Anyway, I saw first. Watch this. An orange iguana jumping a fence. Incredible. So, well, that's going to do it for this version, 2 weeks in the Florida Keys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my content, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, and you'll receive a notification every time I upload my newest video. Also, share this video with a friend, as it'll help my channel grow. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching RV Weekends, and we'll see you for next time, episode 6, coming up, 2 weeks in the Florida Keys. See you then.